Well, we're waiting on Stan to show up. And a few more people. So, good morning to everyone that is in here already. Warren, good morning. Jose, Denise, Nate, S&T, welcome in. Good morning, Bob and Doreen. We got some people coming in, but they're just late. You know what, Nate? Get over it. There's a reason behind this one today, though. Good morning, John. How are you? The Pretty Bunch, good morning. Bobby's trying to catch some bait right now, so he'll be up shortly. Ah, there he be.
What's happening?
Hey, Bobby. Stan, you're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot there, Stan. Good morning, Dave Bogart. Uh-oh. Danny tried to get to the river, tried 3 major roadways already. Closed due to water over the road. Yeah, Stan, you're not supposed to be in the chat. I mean, you're supposed to be up here. This is your show. And just for you, Stan, I was 2 minutes. I waited 2 minutes before I hit that live button. Just for you. But yeah, you in the wrong spot there, Stan.
Oh, give me a few minutes. I'll get rods out.
Alrighty.
I was able to catch one 4-inch shad.
That's it.
So, shad and night crawlers today. So.
No, you got the night crawlers. Stan!
Hey, if nothing else, I'll catch some bullheads.
Stan says, but the chat is a fun place to be. It might be, Stan, but this is your show, not mine. You see, it says burrito, Stan's helper. It does not say. And it says STANday. It doesn't say Lisa Day. Come on, Stan. I've already been called the next 2 Stans, but I won't tell you who said that, Bobby.
I never said no such thing. Might have implicated it, but I never said it.
Uh-huh. It was in the chat. You said it in the chat, Bobby. Well, come on there, Stan.
Well, I got a couple of things here before I get started. I don't know who did this. Put me on full screen for a minute.
Is it raining up there?
Oh, it's raining and windy. Somebody out of the kindness of their heart sent me a package yesterday.
Huh. Hey, Randy.
Yeah.
Come here a minute. Good morning, Parker. Good morning, Grandpa Pete. All right. Somebody sent
This
him a
thing
laptop.
is awesome.
Dude, what you got?
I didn't buy it. Somebody sent this to me. And I just...
You're shitting.
No, I am not. And whoever it was, I greatly appreciate it.
That's awesome.
And of course, I got another package in the mail the day before.
Yeah, I like that hat.
Oh, your name on it. That's awesome.
Gotta love my RCT team.
Yep, that is cool. That is cool.
I don't know.
Well, hey,
I'll
guess what
probably
we
freeze
did
to
last
death for a
night?
minute.
Good morning, Dustin.
Yeah, hey, look, Bobby. Hey, guess what we did last night? We replaced all of our rods with RCT, all of our reels with Ancient Mariner.
Every one of them.
I can't wait. There's 2 packages headed. What you used to. What the heck's going on here?
Good morning, Patrick Gray. He's coming up. That's not like
Glitched for a minute. Sorry about that. But I got two rods coming in the mail. Well, let me get these baited up and out. And
Alrighty.
oh.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, John, Gary,
That's
Patrick.
wet, by the way.
Huh?
That's wet, by the way.
Okay, I ain't touching it.
Just a heads up. Warren says, "Happy birthday, Randy."
Thank you, Warren.
Oh, happy birthday, Randy. Oh, you're
Hey,
what, 85 now? Or?
Yeah, I'm 85.
Good morning, Rowdy.
I better shut up. I ain't that much younger than you.
S&T, happy birthday.
Thank you. Hey, Chris and V, we kept waiting for y'all to order your rods, and you just kept talking about it. So last night we called John, and we're replacing all of our rods with stuff from River Cat Tackle.
Old goat.
Yeah, I'm an old goat, but I'm a good-looking old goat. You wish you could get this good-looking.
Parker
says, "Happy birthday, Randy."
Thanks.
Now it's getting deep in here.
That's funny. Grace says, "Happy birthday."
Yep, thank you.
Let's see. Let me go back up here.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
At some point, he will be.
Bobby, I thought you were going to be fishing by now.
Oh, I did too, but I couldn't find no bait. Bet you I threw that cast net 150 times.
Yeah.
Caught one little 4-inch shad.
That ain't no good.
The river or the lake is just, it's chocolate milk.
Yeah. The hours didn't look bad last night, but the only problem is it's raining straight down out there now, and the wind's supposed to be blowing. But it's not what it was. But I ain't going out and sit on the boat and this crap, and I ain't got no place that I can get close enough to the bank to
anchor up,
fish off it out of the car.
be headed to
Yeah, this wind gets too bad.
Yeah, Jerry gonna go get some more monsters today.
Oh, that's good, Patrick.
Hey, pretty bunch. That's cool. It's a good day for a birthday. I don't remember 14 though. Did you realize 14 is how old I was? Or let's see, how does it? Oh, it's 44 years difference between mine and his age, which is the same difference. He's 14 and I'm 14 years older than you now.
Good morning, Don Knight.
Hello, Mr. Don. I'm gonna go back to my room. I'll be in there in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
you just watch me throw my lines out.
This is the third road.
Really?
It's closed. Flood it out. Now, we may be fishing today, we may not.
well, there goes Danny. Danny says he sent me a video.
I'm trying to get to the river.
This
is the third.
He said he's trying to get to the river, and this is the third road that he's been down that's been closed because of flooding.
Yeah, it's nasty. We've had straight 3 days of rain.
He said we may fish today and we may not. You know, Patrick, I can't answer that. He was enjoying the fact of being in the chat, and I told him that it's not my live. He needs to be up here because it says Stan's helper, not Lisa Day. So he's supposed to be coming up on panel, but it's Stan.
Hey, he got to take care of Mama too. So
we got to overlook him sometimes. Great thing. Hey, Randy.
Yeah.
Parker said, "Great thing now, Randy. You can use your senior citizen discount at restaurants."
Oh
yeah. He said, "Oh yeah." That's funny. Finally! This.
You know what it was? He was trying to leave us in the basement again.
Yeah, just watching this show on YouTube, man. It was pretty cool.
Hey, Stan, I don't know why it didn't work, Danny. I tried to send Danny the link and it didn't take it.
Huh.
Because I sent the same one to Bobby.
No, I had I've had the link forever. I just used the one that was already in because I'd have to copy it, send it to the other phone, and do all that crap. I got it saved on the other phone.
Oh, let's see. Can you do it, Stan?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Because I don't know why it didn't work. It should have worked.
I got an answer for
that,
but Bobby, don't forget I have power.
That's right.
I still ain't scared.
I have power, Bobby.
Fucking world. Oh, there it is.
Well, I guess it won't work to Catfish Cowboy either then. Because I sent it to him. They're on their way to fish.
Well, hopefully they got better weather.
Oh. Yeah, the weather's not bad here. It's hot already. It's already hot here.
Oh, yeah, rub it in.
Fishflex said you should be scared, very scared.
That's right. That's right. There, I dropped the link.
It won't be the first time I've been locked in the basement or timed out, or I ain't scared.
I mean, Fishflex, we have been left on a live because Stan hit a button and vanished and left me with Bobby.
Who else was on there? There's
I
3 or
would
4 of us
never
in there.
do something like
That was Northern View.
Yeah, Northern View. Yeah, well,
I would never do that. Never.
Never, never, never. Dave Garsher.
we had a good conversation for about an hour and a half. That's all I can say.
We did. The downfall was Bobby was on big spin. was on the big screen.
Didn't hurt me none. You guys probably had to go get your eyes surgery on your eyes from looking at me, but
Still raining and cold. Going to be interesting trying to get to a fishing spot later with the flooding. Yeah, that's what Danny's trying to do. Danny sent me a video.
So I guess we had some pretty bad weather across the country out there, huh?
Yeah.
let's see. Thursday and Friday, we had major thunderstorms and supposedly a tornado, but I didn't see any damage or reports of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Friday and Saturday was just straight rain all freaking day.
Stan, do you have your list for the Dock Demon wrote down?
No. You mean of who's fishing in it?
I was gonna say I thought you had your list of people. Your list of names.
Not yet.
Oh, I thought you were writing them down the other day.
Did I? I don't remember.
Sure you did. You were writing them down when Daryl was.
Oh, on who's fishing in the Dock Demon?
Yeah. I've got one.
Stan, make sure you give Diane a hug for me and tell her our hearts and prayers are with her. So.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh no, STANday has turned into just Bobby Fishing Day. Mark P. Bobby. Is your other favorite person there?
Yeah, I was looking for my that's what took me a little bit longer. I was trying to find my pen to keep score, and then I realized that Bobby was the only one fishing, so I stopped looking for it. I'm not going to need it.
Hey, Lisa, watch this.
Are you gonna
all in joke.
You're being mean to Mark. Poor Mark.
Why did that change?
It's only 10 seconds.
Come on.
Well, 1 pound Dustin's supposed to be fishing today, Sam.
Oh, there you go. I bet you they're going to catch some fish today.
He said they were going to a dock somewhere. They were on their way to a dock.
Because it's really super, super windy here. Oh.
Well, strike 4. They got the gates closed on this place, Danny. Too.
Dang it, Danny.
Yeah. I usually park right down there. They got me locked out of every place. This is the 5th road I've had to drive down to even get to the river. And I get to this spot, and the gates are closed. They've shut it down.
I can't understand why they'd be shutting down roads.
Yeah. Well,
Look, I see at least 5 foot of that road right there.
yeah. Safety
Wow.
issue. But I don't know. I've got options right now. I can drive 50 miles to the south or 50 miles to the north, but then I'm gambling. Am I going to run into the same thing and just waste 100 miles round trip gas?
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy. Holy smokes. So how much
Well,
rain? I mean, you all must have had rain like nonstop. That's crazy. Look at that.
today's the first day it hasn't rained, and we got a little more coming later today.
How is the people in your area? Like, is there a lot of damage other than the river coming up and stuff?
A lot of people flooded out of their homes and stuff. See,
Oh
all
my
these woods
God.
and stuff here are all flooded. Even man, if you had a boat,
Wow.
you could get out there right now. That's where those catfish are going to be.
Yeah.
But from the bank, yeah, not much I can do with that.
Good morning,
I
my
mean, this is
beautiful
the main
people.
levee.
Wow.
Lisa E.
Yeah,
Howdy.
fields are flooded out on both sides of the road. When we go look at the main river, I don't hold much hope for that though.
What'd you say, Bobby?
I was saying hi to Lisa E. and Miss V.
V, good
Patrick.
job on that board. The remake of that board, that looks good.
And
Heck yeah, I would fish there, Mark.
Patrick Gray said, "Well, you probably done burnt that already, Danny. What's another 100 miles?"
Good morning, Lisa Elliott, Indiana Chris, Gold Rush, Ernest,
What is up, everybody?
Jerry Hager, good morning. Half century.
What's up, 50 Cent? How are you saying there's no network?
Oh wow. Yeah, I saw his post on Facebook this morning when Randy was scrolling through. James said Steve Douglas got flooded really bad. They evacuated him early yesterday. His shop is for sure underwater.
Ooh.
Wow. My grandbaby wants to talk to me. Hang on.
That's right. You got to answer the grandbaby. Let's see.
Well, yeah, that's because they're on the same wavelength.
That's the main thing, Danny. Just be safe.
I'm gonna look at a couple more spots. And, oh my God!
Wow.
Yeah, it's even worse here.
Holy smokes.
I can't even if I want to cast from the bank right here, I've got logs stacked out 30, 40 feet from the bank out into the water. Parking lot's underwater. I can't fish this, man. There's no way.
Okay.
Well,
nasty there.
You could sit, Danny. You could sit there and pretend to fish like Bobby. You'd have about as much chance.
Yeah.
Remind me again why I come on this show.
And that did not come from me.
Oh my goodness!
Good morning, David Ogden.
That was just fun.
I know, right?
So fast,
All right, we're gonna have to eventually build up a character with Bobby so that he catches fish.
I have caught fish on the live.
So that was a good one, Stan.
Ernest, don't encourage them.
Yeah, crap. We got to go 4-wheel drive. I'm stuck.
Oh no.
Stuck?
No, I got good 4-wheel drive. Here we go. Oh, I backed up onto that grass and sunk about 1.5 feet into the mud.
Oh, Lord.
There we go. Well, let's take a look over here about the observation deck.
That's crazy.
You know what?
I know,
Dude, there's going to
James.
be so many freaking snags here, but we're going to go below the observation deck. We got a shot right here. Hey, you remember that episode of STANday where I had to climb up that bank, climbing up the logs and stuff, where that
Yeah.
big drop off was?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's where I'm at right now. But it's all underwater.
Holy smokes.
Oh, wow. That is nuts.
Dude, we're going to go for it right here. We're going to go for it right here. Let me get turned around, and we're only going to use a couple of rods because that current is so swift. If I throw any more than a couple rods out there, they're just going to get drugged down and twisted up into each other. But yeah, that's the road. That's the road underwater there.
Oh, wow. That's just nuts.
Hell, we'll fish it. We ain't scared. Let's give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Just don't lock your keys in the truck, Danny.
All right, let me get all set up here.
Good morning, Bobby Newton.
Which way's the wind blowing? I don't even see the flags. Oh, perfect. Wind's blowing out of the north.
Man, I thought you had oiler blocked.
Yeah, that John Roller guy's in here. You'll be all right. You'll be fine, Bobby. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to renegotiate my contract.
That's right. That's right.
Gotta lay you guys down for a minute.
All right.
That's fine. Just don't drop us.
No, John, I'd be scared that you were at my lake. That would be what would scare me. This lake ain't fished right since you was here.
That's funny. John was saying that's your fault.
Yeah.
He's only 25 minutes away, Bobby.
He brought some dang pack bait or something that he made, and I think it poisoned half the fish.
And
It's pretty
50
cold
Cent
out
said,
here.
well, that right there is where the big cats are going to be when it's flooded anyhow. Whoa.
Oh, John. Bobby, John said send him a pin.
I seen it. I was ignoring him.
Don't ignore John. Just trying to see. Right, James?
Yeah, speaking of that misfit, got my Castaway crew towel. Got my shirt yesterday.
Nice, Bobby.
Let's see. Oh, speaking of stuff like that, check out what I got.
Uh-oh.
River
Mine's
Cats
in the
tackle
living
hat.
room. Mine's in there.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah.
Mine's better.
Bobby, John Oiler's got your sticker on his toilet.
That wouldn't surprise me, man.
Wow. I just want to know if it's under the lid or on top of it. Oh my goodness.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, that could go a whole different direction, right?
Yeah, and
There we go. Now I got internet.
YouTube for being shut down.
Nope, that was. Okay. Oh man. Just he drained all the water out of the bowl and put it right there. Downtown, Ernie Brown's out there. What's up? How's it going, River Rat? JG Hill in the house.
Let's tell.
Gotta get Sunday morning going here. Boom, boom, bam. There you go. Little cowbell for JG because, you know, everybody needs a little more cowbell. Just ask him.
Hey, Stan. No
Hey,
surprise.
what?
No surprise that
go.
mine is camo.
I
The only
tried to get
problem with the
Andrew
camel
to,
hat is it'd be so hard to find it.
I tried to get Andrew to switch that out for a hot pink one, but he wouldn't do it.
Andrew knows better. John knows better.
And JG's birthday was the other day, so happy birthday, JG. Happy birthday to Randy. There's River Cat's tackle out there. What's up, John?
Mr. John.
So hopefully I will be doing a live sometime during the middle of the week coming up here. And I can either confirm or deny if it has to do with River Cat's tackle or not. Hooks and hammocks. Hooks is saying, yeah, it rained so much there. He checked his deer trail cameras and they had fish pictures on them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Bobby, when you're ready to catch a blue, let John know where you're at.
Hey, Jose in the house. What's up, Jose? Good morning. Good morning. Great to see you, my friend.
I do need to get back up to Seneca and fish with John. He's pretty cool, dude.
I don't know if he's inviting me or not, though, Bobby.
just don't tell him I said that, though.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my line. Yeah, this person's pretty cool. Tell him I said that.
David Ogden. David O's out there. Looks like Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee is getting hammered now.
To the west of us.
Yeah. Ours is coming. I saw we're supposed to be getting some rain here. Today. We could use a little rain, but not that much rain. Let's see if we unmute. There we go. We unmuted you, Danny. Why did they change this?
So I went through Oklahoma.
That's what went through
STANday.
Bob and Doreen family fishing's out there. Welcome in. That's what went through Oklahoma.
Hey, if y'all aren't following Patrick Gray, give him a follow. He's been trying to go live lately to get his channel up and going.
Oh. Fish Flex, Jose, can you see? Patrick Gray says, yeah, he's in Mississippi. There you go.
Thanks, Bobby. Well, yeah, y'all give Patrick Gray a follow.
Man, if you ever get a chance to talk to him, tell you what, really good dude.
No. Lost everything.
Patrick, I told you the other day in your live, I got you covered.
There you go. And feel free to drop any links out there. Notice I didn't say to drop your shorts out there. That's family show. We don't want to do that, but
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, don't say that to spoiler. He'll probably do it.
Is that Danny that sounds like a robot?
Yep.
How about now?
Danny again. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, your timing is not so great there, Stan.
I know, dude. I'm off my game right now.
No. You have no idea. I saw that you had me muted,
Uh-huh.
and I thought, well, while he's got me muted, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Oh.
And I walked up the levee to the porta potty, and while I was sitting there, you goes, hey, let's unmute Danny. And I'm thinking, no!
Oh, my.
I'm busy right now, Stan. Don't unmute me.
Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. I would be on pain. I knew
I thought my timing was perfect then, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a boat bite.
Okay.
What's going to be funny
Parker
is if
said
he
he
got close enough to my line.
caught bait for this afternoon in a field that is normally 300 yards from the nearest creek.
Bob and
And
Doreen.
it wasn't storming. John Oiler said, can I unsubscribe from Bobby? Oh, wait a minute. I'll just block him. That's even better.
I don't know if we're ever going to get a day where there's no wind or rain or combination of the two. I hope this hasn't become the new norm. Drop that right off that 12-foot ledge straight out there.
Thank you, Fish Flex.
Boom.
Bobby, you really suck at fishing. I can't be having you trying to fish with me. John Oiler, you are on a roll today.
Yeah, what'd you
Make
catch?
a
One
joke
fish
about me.
last
Just
night?
like we at least try to make a joke about Bobby sucking at fishing.
John Orler catches one fish and he thinks he's better than me.
44 awesome people out there watching. There's a lot of us. Nate in the house. How's it going, Nate?
Oh,
Parker said the wind. The wind is always blowing when Danny's talking.
Hey, Jody Poot.
What's up, Jody? Weather for Walcott. Conditions are mostly cloudy. Temperature 40 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north at 8 miles per hour. 13 kilometers per hour for all the meth people out there. 40 degrees. Wow. Hey, Bullets Experience in the house. What's up, Kelly?
Hi, Kelly.
Let's see. I know, Mark, right? Mark P is saying, is Danny fishing or surfing with those waves?
Oh, you wait till a barge comes by. It's going to be really bad.
Oh, man.
Hi, Chavez. Kinks, good morning.
So King's saying just stopped in to say hi. Well, thank you, thank you. Bobby. Castaway crew is they're giving you evaluation, I guess. They're saying if no fish today, then you're on the chopping block, apparently. Wow.
I know somebody
That's a rough crowd.
that's higher up than John that'll override that.
David said, I love seeing Parker run when the wind shakes his poles.
What's up, Kelly? Mike? Look at this. Pardon my French. Look at this douchebag. He watched me throw my lines out.
Parker.
Yeah, there's a big old stack of logs that are trapped right there. If those break loose when a barge comes by, yeah, they'll float down and wipe my rods out. They're sitting there hung on something right now, but if that barge waves hits them, it'll break them loose.
Patrick Gray with a $4.99.
Uh-oh. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you, Patrick. Love the support up there. Thank you. Drop my Mountain Dew bottle. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you. Let's see. Here in Richmond, Virginia, we are partly cloudy. Temperature of 77 already. 77 degrees. Supposed to be up in the 80s today. Wind is blowing from the southwest at 15 miles per hour. Gusts of up to 30 today, I hear. So hopefully Nikki doesn't get blown off the dock when they get there. So we appreciate that, Patrick. And like Lisa said, I know Patrick went over 50 last week. If you have any questions about going live or anything, make sure you ask. We're more than willing to help.
Oh, Patrick's been live. Hey, Benoit.
Let's see.
What's up, ladies?
And we damn. Half century 50 cents saying $4.99 for the Bobby Day.
All right.
It's Bobby Day today. First live was Friday. All right.
Let's see, with Patrick, remind him to bring more than one piece of bait.
Why? That's all I got today is one piece of bait.
Well, you
Boom,
know,
boom, bam. We had a John Oiler outdoorsman with the $5. Go ahead.
he was in that live the other day and caught one fish and didn't have any more bait. He was done. So,
Uh-oh.
and then he found a
Oh,
smushed up minnow.
Ron, you're lucky you're blue.
And John said, take Bobby off panel. Danny will make this a fishing show. Wow. JG
He's
Hill
my
said,
best.
John's hard on his fishing partner. Mark said 50 overpaid us by $4 for
Yeah,
Bobby Day.
you remember that now, Patrick. I figured you'd know
Well,
eventually what
that's
I was
all
talking
right.
about.
That's all right.
Ron, you wait until we
That's all right. Fish.
fish together the next time. I'm gonna pull a stand on you if you got a big fish.
It was, let's see. Fish Flex says, I was considering going live one of these stand days. We don't have the big blues in Pittsburgh. That's okay. We just want to get everybody together, have fun fishing. That's really all it is.
It's fun.
There's V out there. V says, catch some fish, Bobby and Danny. I need entertainment. That's right. A lot of people out there vicariously fishing through y'all.
Well, with all the logs and stuff floating down the river, I can only imagine all the grass and leaves that are bouncing along the bottom.
Oh, wow, yeah. There's the weather for Shelby, Carolina. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature 68. Wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. John Oiler said they released some at the point. Let's see.
Yeah, I can only hope all those logs and trees floating just off the
It
bank out there miss my
is
lines where they float by.
10 to 10.
Right. Well, I hope they miss him too, Danny.
I think we're safe right now. I should be throwing way heavier weights with the current the way it is, but you guys have seen this spot before where I climbed down those ledges to get out of the fish. So basically, those
David
ledges are
Ogden said,
underwater. Yeah, those ledges are underwater. So I'm throwing 5-ounce weights and I'm letting the current sweep it right up against that ledge.
let's see. Parker said, fish are tight to the bank in the flood. Everything he's caught in the last couple of days has been tight to the bank.
That's why we're doing what I just said. I'm throwing light weights to let them swing back into those drop-offs.
Yeah. Great call, Danny. Great call. David Ogden said, I went out and got the logs off the road this morning after the water went down. Wow. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. There's John Rivercats Tackle said, dang phone keeps getting in the way of watching.
We know how your phone is, John.
Yeah, tell Spire to quit calling you.
Your phone never stops.
And when it does stop, then John calls somebody. Goodness gracious, John Euler said, I caught bait in a throw net in a lady's yard yesterday. In the green grass. They must have been eating the grass clippings. You never know. That's nuts.
Never know. That could have been.
It'd have to be, for where I'm at right here, it'd have to be a pretty big flood to get up here. But
Yeah, a lot of them are swimming up into those yards, eating the worms coming up out of the ground and stuff too.
yeah. Parker Pursuit says that River Cat's Tackle John has one of those jitterbug phones. They're bulky as hell. Hey, for those that don't know, that jitterbug is that old senior phone with the big buttons. I think Parker's calling John old. Yeah, I think he's calling John old.
Yeah, Parker ain't that far off from getting that old too, so it'll catch up with him.
He's old and training, right?
Well, the thing about it is, Parker, he climbs up and down those rocks, walks miles and miles. Yeah, that keeps him in pretty good shape, but it's also wearing his body out. So when he gets to be John's age, he's going to be twice as broken down.
He's going to be one of them ones like me, all bent over, right?
Second antique of all antiques.
David Ogden said he had worms hanging on the fence post.
Here comes a boat. Every ride on the back of Angel Yard.
Welcome in,
Michael. There's Michael Grumpy Vet in here. What? Hey, there's the Catfish Cowboy and Nikki. How's it going?
Dustin!
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out here. It sounds like I don't have too good of service. We might switch over to Nikki's phone, but we're up here.
All right.
I don't know if you can really see the poles. There we go.
Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, you had a little walk to the dock today, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We went there one time. The gate was open and we used it. Well, apparently you're not supposed to drive back there.
Yeah, I seen somebody do that, but I've only been. This is my second time here, so.
I tried to pull my disabled card. They weren't buying it. No fish yet.
Two little thumps already.
No fish yet, but Catfish Cowboy just got here, and Danny just got here a little bit ago. It's only been Bobby fishing, so that explains that one. Oh, Mark P said the same thing I just did.
Not yet, Benoit. Not yet.
Mark P just said, well, Benoit, it was just Bobby fishing for a while, so yeah, no fish yet.
Bobby going into that live with Mark P will never be old. It'll be the greatest moment ever.
Oh, I guarantee it. That's the highlight of my YouTube career right there.
Going into a random live and Mark's comment. Well, according to Dorito, Bobby don't catch fish.
It'll
always be a great moment.
Poor Bobby. Bobby's like, I'm right here. I can hear you.
Hey, there's another Lisa.
That is. What is up, Lisa? That is Fishing Chick. Hope all is well. Great to see you.
Man, what you gonna do now, Bobby? 3 Lisas in the life.
I think, Michael, technically you are correct. One rod has shad on it, the other one has night crawlers on it.
Hey, Stephen Hunt.
You're going to say that enough, and I'm going to start saying that. I'll just start reading it that way.
Stephen Hunt.
Yeah. Let's see. Michael Grumpy Vet saying Bobby's just out there drowning worms again. But Bobby, you do have your supporters out there. You do have some. David Ogden said, hey, Bobby caught a fish not too long ago live on camera. That's right.
Yeah.
But they also say that even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. So,
Hey, Fish Flex. If we had
Indeed.
Grumpy Vet's wife in here, her name's Lisa too.
Is the time the host out?
David Ogden said somebody's got to stick up for Bobby.
Thank you, David. I got 2 fans now. I got V and David.
Just 2. Well, Randy has to go against me. Randy says, "Go, Bobby, go."
We got a catfish boat back here standing in the shallows. I'm hoping you.
No, Bob and Doreen is on Bobby's side.
Hey,
there
my
you
support
go.
is growing.
He's gaining supporters, but my following's still outdoes him.
What's up, hunting and stuff?
Stuff and Hunt, get it right.
Bobby's supporters.
Yes. No, Fish Flex, that does not count.
I can see it now. They're all going to have a meeting. Yeah, I've been supporting Bobby for a year now.
Like an AA meeting.
Yeah.
For Bob.
Hey, now.
John Orler says, "I'll take my chances. I can't support Bobby."
LG Bass is in the house. What's up, Tom? Great to see you. Fish Flex says, my wife's name is Lisa. It's Melissa, but I'm just gonna. Does that count?
Oh, pretty bunch. That's cool.
There you go. Bobby's gonna. That's a good idea. Wow, we're gonna have to talk to the Kit Kat people. Kit Kat people, have your people call our people. We'll work something out where Bobby can't catch a break. Someone give him a Kit Kat bar. I've been fishing for 3 years. I can't catch a fish.
Oh, he's back
Randy,
here
you
looking
better
for
not be
bait.
in there blinking.
It's a secretive meeting.
Michael said, Randy, if you're in trouble, blink twice. And Randy said he's in there trying. Nobody can see him.
Bobby Fans Anonymous.
Stephen Hunt, she's probably working because she kind of pops. She works a lot, so she pops in and out of lives when she has a break. But she works from home, but she stays busy.
Cross-side catfishers out there. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Got Jersey out there. Yeah, I know I'm late to the party, but I'm out fishing.
Jersey.
Well, as you can see, we've got plenty of room if you want to fish live. Tap twice, then.
Jersey, if you come up on panel, you're more than likely to catch a fish.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, at least we would get to see one.
Give me a break. That's right. And as Bobby is sitting there breaking apart the Kit Kat bar in the background, you'll see his rod bending over like this. It gets shot out of the thing out into the water.
Hey! Don't even joke about that.
Oh man!
You see these skinny guys swimming.
There's something coming up on.
I mean, if we did,
There's something with Facebook, Lisa, with StreamYard. I've got to reset it or something.
Okay.
David Ogden says, hi, my name is David, and I'm a closet Bobby fan.
Well, write it down.
Mark P said that Jersey's just looking to punch another catfish in the lip. Well, look at there. You could have made it a fishing show already, Jersey. Jersey just landed one, about a 4.5-pound channel. Jersey, come on, man. Kind of missing out, not phone friendly weather. Yeah. Randy came in to blink twice. No, he just said the light in the living room just went out. We ain't got a bulb to replace it. I'm waiting for Randy to come walking in with an assignment that says help. Don't tempt him, he will. Hey, but y'all, today is Randy's birthday. John Euler said, Bobby, this year I will, or this Saturday, I will show you how to catch fish on your poles, just like I did last year on Brokeback Bob's poles.
You are not touching my fishing rods or my poles. I seen what you did, Bob's poles. I think he said it took him 2 hours to get the backlash out of it.
Let's see. Benoit Fishing says, happy birthday, Randy. Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez, wishing Randy a very happy birthday. Michael Grumpy Vet saying happy birthday, Randy. Fish Flex says, my wife was so happy when I canceled cable. She didn't have to listen to me sing all the commercial jingles. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. That's right. We don't care who you are. We got the cowboy back. Welcome back, Dustin.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were gone.
David Ogden said, happy birthday. I had one last week, but at my age, I'm not bragging. Well, happy birthday, David.
Oh, we just got a bite.
Who just got a
says, "Happy birthday, Randy. I'm sorry you have to celebrate it with Lisa." John
Wow.
Willer. Shush it, John Willer. Michael Crumby, that's Randy's birthday, and Lisa won't let him in the camera because he's in his birthday suit. No, he's stressed.
Fishing Chick says, I've been out of the fishing game for way too long. A lot of new names. Miss all my fishing peeps. Well, we miss you too. You stop in every now and then.
Had a bite, but must have been tiny.
Yep, that should be a good spot right there.
Well, I don't feel so bad about not catching bait. This guy's got a live scope on his catching boat. He's going to be catching.
Patrick Gray said John Euler is going to be put on the list. That's right. You just made
Randy's over here trying to call for help.
John Oiler's been on that list.
Y'all, she's going to catch me if y'all keep going at full screen.
Well, people couldn't see it out there on the phones. I was trying to read it myself. There you go. There you go.
You couldn't see me blink, so I done all I could do.
Michael said he's going to send him Calvary.
There you go.
Thank you, Michael. I'm going to miss it.
You already cracked the screen on this?
Stephen Hunt said, "Happy birthday, Randy. Old no matter the hair color."
Wow.
Lisa, go out and try to come back into the...
Has it been showing up on Facebook, or do you got to come to you? She might have to come to you.
Oh, she's on Facebook. Never mind.
Yeah, it says Facebook.
John, don't encourage him. He does not help. Bobby has nothing better to do. Go rescue Randy. Randy does not need rescue.
Yeah, Lisa's got them deadbolts on the door. You have to have a key to open from the inside so you can't get away.
Mm-hmm.
I used it. I also blinked. I made a sign. Still no help.
Randy.
Spoken like a husband.
Yes. Spoken like a husband.
Hunt and stuff said at least Randy still has a good bit of hair.
For now.
I mean, if Randy, I feel you. I'm in the Lisa doghouse. See, I'm telling you, Michael's got Lisa too.
V said, V said she's got him locked in the wood shop right now.
Well, that's where Chris needs to be. Hey, I could have, easily been mean and done what my stepdaughter asked me to do. But lucky for Randy, he didn't have any Orajel to do it. But I couldn't do it. But I live with him.
What's up, John? Great to see you.
Yeah, that's true, Michael.
What the what? John Others said, Bobby don't know how to get out of Ohio. I've been trying to get him out of here for a while. Now he belongs out in California. Woo.
Oh, heck
Oh,
no. I don't think so.
John, don't put him out there with Fresno.
Oh, wow.
That's terrible.
This Flex says he's in the doghouse so much, about to make it a permanent residence. That's right. That's right.
Okay, so maybe I was supposed to put Orajel on Randy's toothbrush, but that's only because his daughter done it many years ago to him.
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
As a prank. And she walked up to me yesterday and she said, please, please, please put Orajel on his toothpaste. I said, or on his toothbrush. I said, I don't know if I have any. She goes, well, you're going to have to get some. Please, please, please. I said, I can't do that. I live with him. She said, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Please, please, please do it.
that's cold.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been like Preparation
She did
H or Ben Gay or something. That would have been way worse.
True. She done it. That's like, you don't have to live with him, I do.
Oh, I can't even imagine a big toothbrush full of like Ben Gay. That'd be bad. Ooh. Let's see. John Euler said it was my first time to CatCon this year. I met Lisa there, and I done decided that was the last time I'm going. What the what?
Ouch.
Yeah, I got to see John for a few minutes. I wish we'd have had more time to spend together. But with it being his first time there, he was running all over the place, and I was working the River Cats tackle booth, so I was kind of pinned down in one spot.
Let's see. Parker's excited to fish this afternoon. Won't have to wear his Gumby rain suit.
John Euler, you're so funny.
That's right.
I mean, meeting you was not pleasant. I had a better time chit-chatting
John
with
Euler.
Tim.
John Euler said that, yeah, Bobby and Fresno don't catch no fish either. Wow. Michael Grumpy
Fresno's
said
too
that.
busy listening to Taylor Swift to catch fish.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Shake it off! Shake it off!
Which one was John Over? I don't remember him.
That short, nasty fella.
Grumpy Vet said that his daughter shaved half of his mustache off as a joke once. Holy smokes! What's up, Wildcat?
It's my birthday and I ain't even gonna get to go fishing.
I see you, neighbor. Unfortunately, I see you, neighbor. Yeah, John, you're all right too. I don't care what Bobby says either.
He says, "Who's a Swiftie?" Uh-oh.
Yeah, Randy was hoping to get to go fishing today, but the weather's not looking too promising.
David, I hope that we hope that went well and the recovery's good. We took care of that. David Ogden saying, on the serious side, I just had a skin cancer removed. Doctor said it could have been from exposure to the sun years ago. So make sure you cover up and teach the kids to cover up.
I actually had a friend that passed away from skin cancer.
Oh.
But she was obsessed with tanning beds.
Really?
I mean, completely obsessed with them. And her arms were covered with spots, her face was covered with spots, and she didn't care. She still would get in them.
Wow.
And that's what got her.
Benoit Fishing said, getting everything together now. Mike, come on. All right.
Nice.
Finally, somebody's going to catch some fish.
Exactly. If you get Benoit up here, we'll get to see some fish today.
That's right.
Well, we know we ain't going to see it from Bobby, so.
Woo.
Yeah, they're both probably saying, shut up, you're going to jinx us.
John Oiler said he met some real nice people. It was great. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great to meet John.
He said, you're all right, Lisa. I don't care what Bobby says.
Hey, man, John said he met some nice people. How many mirrors was around there? He's probably looking at himself thinking it's nice people.
You know, that's something that I really enjoy too, is when you run into people that you've known for a while through YouTube, but it's their first time going to CatCon, to hang out with them and see the excitement, you know, and for them to realize just what we've been talking about. That's always pretty cool.
Yep.
Nobody, Dave. You just fish it and stay on your end of the driveway.
He said she's got a stream in her yard. She's considering fishing it just so she can fish. Michael Grumpy Vet, on the 29th, I'll have to show Bobby how to catch fish on a Timu rod. There you go.
All I can say is I can't wait until May 10th. It's going to be a blast.
26th, Michael. Not the 29th, the 26th. Michael is fishing the Dock Demon.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the next one that I'm really excited about.
That's right, Benoit. Well, thank you. And they still went back. Imagine that. I didn't scare them off. Benoit said Stan was the first person we met at CatCon. And you would have thought they would have left after that. But no, they stuck around.
I hung out with Danny and John Cyclone and Andrew and Jeremy and all them.
Yeah, we were glad to have you. Lisa showed up over there. Her and Randy showed up at our booth and hung out for quite a while. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. Because a lot of people come up and say hi, you know, but then they move around, they're gone. But you guys actually spent some time with us there, and we appreciate that.
Chase having customers off.
We've told John several times, it was hanging out there was great because I felt safe enough for Randy to walk around and not worry about me.
Oh, yeah, you had two of the biggest security guards you could ask for.
I know, right?
Yeah. People are like, where's Lisa at? She's over. I think she's over behind that wall. I said, that's not a wall. That's Andrew DeFore.
Randy said they bought chairs and set them up there. That's right.
Yeah, it's the 26th, Michael.
Let's see. John Other said, Bobby just got your fishing report. It's not looking very promising for you today. LG Bass said,
You
first
know
year at
what?
CatCon, I walked into the hotel. I couldn't recognize anyone, but I heard Danny. Grumpy Vet said, good thing you mentioned it. At least I would have been sitting there on the 29th like a clown.
Yeah,
What's
you
going
would
on
have.
here?
See, somebody had asked us where Danny and them was staying, and I said, well, just wait until you hear police cars for you know, disturbing the peace. You'll know where they're
Yep.
at. You'll know where they're at when you hear the police cars coming for disturbing the peace.
Oh yeah, we had a pretty
Jose
good time.
said,
We stayed at the Airbnb and pretty rowdy bunch, I'm telling you.
It was definitely a good time.
let's see. Jose said he met a lot of YouTubers at a catfish tournament. I think that's the veterans tournament at Lake Wiley. Never forget that day. It was awesome. Absolutely. Randy said RCT offered me unlimited free coffee. Hey, can't beat that with a stick. When?
Have you ever drank that coffee?
Maybe you
Here
can
it
beat it with a
comes. Here
stick.
it comes.
Community
Yeah,
coffee.
that stuff is tough, man.
That's some good stuff. The next CatCon is the last, the third Friday and Saturday of February.
February. Yep.
So let's see. Nightbot will be bringing it up here in a minute. So technically, it's about 10. Give or take. Give or take. This is a rough count. There's about 10 months, 16 days, 22 hours, 39 minutes, and 30, 31, 32, 30 oh, the other way, right? 33, 32, 31, until CatCon 2026 starts. So about 10 and a half months.
Yeah, Randy was camped out by the coffee pot.
Randy said that coffee's perfect, Danny.
Yeah, one cup, you won't sleep for 3 days.
David Ogden saying we had paddlefish on the Arkansas River the last 2 weeks down by Pendleton, but the river's blown out now. That's right, Jose.
Gotta
Gotta
have
have
good
good
strong.
strong.
That's funny.
Gotta have good strong coffee.
Well, according to Danny, that coffee is really strong, and I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I know we all, the River Cats tackle crew, we all met up down in Memphis, Tennessee last year and went up to John and Spyron's hotel room, and they had a pot of that coffee. And Richard Cluck, either Richard Cluck or Jerry Parker spilled some in the elevator and it ate a hole in the carpet.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that coffee's strong or anything, but
You're good, Dustin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bank spots are tough to find around here. Let's see.
Yeah, the spot that I fished last weekend, even the road going back to, as soon as you pull off the levee, the road going back to those spots is probably about 8 feet underwater right now.
Wow. Jose says he likes Beyond Black or Cactus Squatch coffee. Oh no. Is this what you're talking about, Lisa?
Yes.
Bobby, you out there? Lisa's got something to show you.
Bobby.
Hey, what's up, old lion? Good to see you. Thank you, Fish Flex. Thank you, Randy. That's right. Please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. It really does. Randy said they'll be in Jackson or Memphis this summer. Danny? Oh.
Nice. Now we'll all be there. Now, just in the short period of time we've been here, I want you to check this out. I drove those rod holders in the ground. They were 1.5 feet from the edge of the water, and now the water's already up past the rod holders, so it's rising fast. Yeah, those rod holders were way out of the water whenever I put them out there. And how long have I been here? Probably less than an hour, or around an hour.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And the rod holders are already underwater out there. So it's still rising fast too.
I think we chased Bobby away.
Michael says, Danny, that's called cowboy coffee. So strong on horseshoe floats.
Yeah, you could patch a hole in the roof with it.
All right, I started that one, Lisa, so I can remember to John Euler comment, so I can remember to go back when Bobby gets here.
All right, Dan. This ain't me, but somebody out here caught one.
Oh, there we go. Got to make it a fishing show.
Coffee chicken. Coffee chicken.
Coffee chicken. There you go.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah. We'll keep y'all informed if we catch any more.
Here we go. It's a fishing show now. That's right. Caffeine, believe it or not, caffeine is actually an attractant to fish, to catfish.
Yeah. You know, it's bad. We're having to, the fishing so bad, we're having to subcontract fishermen for one. There's a guy over there caught one. Let's go over there. Like a subcontractor. He's down the bank. We're going to count it.
That's right. The crew's running over there. Quick, get a microphone on him. Oh, man.
That's awesome. Oh, Bobby's moving.
Mark T says Bobby broke out the John Parker PVC fish caller. Are you back, Bobby?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to catch some bait. I seen some swirls in a bay, so I threw my net a couple times, got me 5 bleach shines. Whew, that water is cold.
Randy said, "Go, chicken, go." Bold Lion said that Daniel moved to a different floor. Still, right side is paralyzed, but been laughing, talking. That's great. Great news.
Yep.
Uncle Jeep says coffee chicken. Then that means the Boston Tea Party was actually just a bunch of guys. There you go. That's right. That's right. Oh, so Bobby's back. Okay, Lisa had something to tell you. There was a comment out in chat that she wanted to make sure that you saw. All right, there you go, Lisa.
John Orler says, just seen the leaderboard on the Castaway crew, and Bobby, you are in the lead with the most skunks. You will be receiving a skunk trophy. Keep up the good work.
Wow.
Awesome. I'll take it.
That's saying something if you're beating
Wait a minute, that can't be true. That cannot be true. I have not seen Bob fish.
Wait. You just accepted the trophy, so.
I'll accept it, but I don't think it's right. I ain't seen Bob fish.
Bob don't fish.
John Oilers said that was like taking. Go ahead, Bobby.
He'll be out there once the weather gets better. Trust me, I know how that guy feels. Cold weather and broken backs don't necessarily mix well.
No, they do not. Let's see. John Oilers said that there was like borrowing somebody else's fish, taking a picture with it, and saying he caught it.
Oh, so a normal Bobby.
John knows exactly that because that's what he does.
Wow.
Poor Bob catches a fish and he steals his rod and claims the fish for himself.
And 205's out there. What's up, 205? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, 205.
We have 53 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody. Refresh that. Okay, check that. That wind
Nice little golden shiner. Let's see if we
That wind is whipping out there. Hey, there's P&B Catfishing. What's up, Paul? Good to see you.
Hey, Paul. Paul's a pretty cool guy, too. We got to fish with him last year.
Now I'm starting to wish now that I'd stopped and picked up a couple of big boxes of night crawlers because I fished these conditions exactly like this in the same spot before. When the water's coming up onto this, it's basically a little park here outside of town. It's flooded out, but the fish come swimming up into shallow water and eat all the worms coming up out of the ground. You throw a worm ball out there and you're golden.
That used to be one of my favorite baits for just about anything. If it swam, it pretty much would eat night crawlers. And where we used to live, you could catch night crawlers There's nothing to go out and catch a couple thousand of them, so you can make any. I can't find them. I can't find any around here. I've tried a couple of golf courses and everything.
Yesterday, when we were at our grandson's birthday party, there's a little creek out back, and our son-in-law had put a crawdad in a cup for the grandson. He goes, "Go show Papa, go show Papa." So he's walking in. He goes, "Randy's just going to say that's bait."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, he will." I mean,
I love using crawfish for bait. That's one of my favorite baits, crawfish.
that thing was so big it covered the bottom of a cup. But man, it tickled him to death to have that. He's walking in, just instead of watching where he's walking, he's watching it in the cup, and it was funny. It was cute, but he's like, "Yeah, Randy's going to say that's bait." Of course. Because that's colors. It was very nice. Hey, Randy. Come look what John just sent me.
Yes, Digger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, yes.
Hey, Kevin.
Woo,
What's
baby.
up? Got Kevin Hendrickson in the house. Welcome in.
That is. Hey, V, look at this. V. Hey, Chris. A whole box of stuff from from RCT.
That's funny.
I know it. I know it. My
I know. I knew I did, but
that was it. That was it. I didn't get any Mountain Dew last night.
That was just.
Hey, John, what kid did you steal that fish from? He sent me a picture of a fish trying to say it was his.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Now he's trying to use sign language for help.
And look at her. She's smacking me, making me get away.
You don't need help. You do not need help at all. Don't need help, dear.
I know IV Mountain Dew drip.
Show me I missed it.
All right, Stan, we got another one up here on the pier.
Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, what we're using. Worm. Good old
Worm
night
on that
crawler.
one. There you go. There you go.
I got hickory shad on mine and just get nothing.
Chris just said I stopped the table saw to see what Randy was trying to show me. I missed it.
It's coming. It's coming though. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
Michael Grumpy Vet is saying, Lisa, leave Randy alone. It's his birthday.
Oh, hush, Michael. I'll send it to you, Chris.
Of course, Lisa says that. She's on camera. Help is coming, Randy.
He is not in dire need of help.
Matter of opinion.
Oh, wow.
Bobby, on the other hand. That's a different story.
Oh hell, there ain't no help for that guy.
Maybe Bobby should be using coffee chicken.
He still
No,
wouldn't catch nothing.
I am not wasting good coffee on a fish.
I have got some delicious fish that I'm going to have this afternoon. We caught a was out with Dan, Goober Time Guide Service, the other day. We caught a crop ton of crappie. You see what I did there? Crop ton, crappie.
Now, did you
Uh,
catch any, or did Dan catch it all?
no, I was catching fish.
He was catching the bait.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I think I actually caught the biggest one of the day. But we caught that, and I caught a chain pickerel. And I haven't had one of those. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorites. Definitely Stan 3's favorite fish to eat. And it is absolutely delicious. So that and some crappie this afternoon. Let's see. John Euler said, Bobby, I'm getting your name engraved on my neck. We got 58 awesome people. Well, we got 57 awesome people and a troll out there. Bobby could train a dolphin. Wow.
Wow.
Bobby could have trained a dolphin
cool.
to catch fish, and the dolphin would starve.
Oh, that's cold.
Randy said, if you want good coffee, make a cup this morning and heat it up the afternoon. That's some good stuff right there.
Now you just leave the pot on, and let it cook all day. When you can stand the spoon in it, that's a cup of coffee.
All right, Stan. Here's another big one.
Woo!
Little channel cat.
Look at that
Hey,
monster.
Dustin.
What are you
Dustin,
fishing with?
catch something.
Goldfish? Yeah. Okay. He said that one's on goldfish.
There you go.
Hey, Dustin, when are you going to catch something?
Are you saying what am I catching? Absolutely nothing.
No, I said
Wow.
When am I catching? I hope any moment. I've gotten a little nibbles here and there, but
because
yeah.
it looks like everybody else is kind of outdoing you on that.
I know it. They're showing me up.
Yeah,
Uh,
they are.
A whole bunch of 1 pounds out here. Yeah.
Oh, the new 1 pound Dustin.
I bring them. You know my
That's
original
right.
name.
That's right.
The new 1 pound Dustin's on the dock there.
That's right. Mark P said the weight weighs more than that fish.
Yeah.
Probably should have just left him on and threw him back out.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, but you've got the best shot of catching a big fish right there today.
Yeah, probably got a little too big of a hook. I think I'm running 10-aught, and they're catching them on probably 4-aught.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
Big old
Yeah,
piece of bait.
I got an 8-aught out and a 5-aught RCTs.
That's right. That was the 1 pound. Next is a 2.22 pounder. And I like what Bob and Doreen family fishing. This is awesome. They always dig some worms from the garden and put a pole out. Put a pole out for a great grandmother. That was always her bait. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just messaged Stan the other day. We're actually going down to I think it's Waveland, Mississippi. We're going to be at the Buccaneer campground. We're going to pull the RV down there. We're going to be fishing in the Gulf of America on the first week of July. And when my wife was booking the campsite, She came across an open site that she said it was a no-brainer. She scooped that site up. It's right on the beach. Our camper is back down into the sand. It is site 222.
Boom, boom, bam.
And that's where we'll be at. So we will be doing some saltwater fishing this year.
Woo-hoo. That is awesome. I've got to go do that this year. I miss it. We used to do it. STANday and I used to go down there a lot. And...
Well, we usually go to Florida. This will be our first time taking the camper down to Mississippi.
Cool.
So we're kind of looking forward to a new area and see what we can get into.
Absolutely. Yeah, here in Virginia, like almost immediately you get some whiting, or they call them roundheads.
Yeah.
And croaker. That's what I used to
do. Yeah,
do.
that's absolutely that's Coda's favorite fish to go after is the whiting. She loves catching those whiting.
Such fun. And they taste so good.
Oh, God, yeah. We lived off of them the last time we went to Florida. We were eating whiting about every night because Coda was just lighting them up. She'd walk up there to the edge of the water and throw it out there and then walk backwards, feeding that line up the beach. And by the time she got to the rod holder, she'd set the hook and pull it in.
Start process over again, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. And make sure
she caught her. That was a trip that she caught her very first shark on. She caught it on a pompano rig with a piece of shrimp.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
I caught a hammerhead, not a big one, but it was a hammerhead shark in Florida on the sand fleas.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I always carry my sand flea rake with me because that's another thing the kids love doing. They love running up down that beach and raking up the sand fleas.
Absolutely.
Which a lot of people don't know what a sand flea is. It's actually it's called a mole crab, MOLE, mole crab. But the local name for them, most people call them sand fleas.
And they make amazing bait.
Oh, absolutely. You catch pretty much everything on them. Your whiting, pompano, redfish, the black drum will eat them. Ladyfish. If it's out there, it'll eat them.
Have you ever? I've wanted to try them. Next time I get some, I'm gonna try them. I want to try them for catfish.
I've tried them, and it might have just been the wrong time. The fish weren't biting that great. But yeah, I brought some of the sand fleas back up from Florida and threw them out in the Mississippi River. Caught a couple channel cats on them. They're not very big, but they didn't just like go after them like I was really hoping they would.
There you go, Benoit. Put it right in chat. Fishflex says sand fleas are the best surf fishing bait. Absolutely.
Yep. And they're easy to catch too. I mean, once you figure out how to get them.
And like you said, Danny, if there's a kid around there, you'll have bait all day long.
Oh yeah, they'll dig in that sand and right at the shoreline and just scoop them up by the handfuls.
You will never run out of bait if you got a kid there with you.
Yeah, we've actually gone out at night on the beach, and a lot of places you can't use. If you're going to use a headlamp or a light, you got to put a red lens over it because of the turtles. They don't want you disturbing the turtles that's coming up on shore to lay their eggs. But you can go down there with a red lens on your light, and they'll chase the ghost crabs. Those things run along the beach, and they'll chase them down and catch those. We'll chop them in half, throw them out there, and catch all kinds of fish on those too.
Yep. Yeah. All right, so I just put the link in chat for Benoit.
It's about to get interesting. Oh.
And they are in.
Morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Hello, lady.
Hey, Allison and Gabby. Good morning.
Morning.
It's crazy. It's 80 degrees here in Virginia. So I see there you go, right next to you. Yeah, here we go. Here's Ohio right now. Here's Ohio right now. Here is
We're just
here
praying.
is
No.
here's Virginia right now.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, I'm so jealous. So jealous.
And it's crazy because we're relatively about the same. Y'all a little more north than us, but not much. And crazy how different.
It is. It wasn't this cold yesterday. No, we were in much less clothes yesterday.
Yeah, it was like
David
60
Ogden
degrees yesterday.
stayed home from church this morning. Didn't even want to put the dogs out this morning. John Euler's saying it's 40 degrees in.
32 here feels like 28 this morning.
Wow.
I'm setting at 38.
Carhartt's away. I got to bury him back out and put him back on again.
Right? Catch fish with us. Current weather for Marengo, cloudy. Temperature 36. Winds blowing from the northeast at 16 miles per hour. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard too, Michael. What's up, Roger? Muskrat is in the house. He said, "You live in Ohio. You better you know better than to put away your Carhartts." Absolutely.
Until the end of the day.
I mean, she waited to April something. That's usually a pretty good time to.
In Ohio, we know the weather's not going to break until Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it usually just goes straight hot.
Yep. Cold to 80. Yesterday wasn't too bad. It was 60 degrees yesterday, but it was raining. Windy.
Oh, I hate the wind. I can take rain and I can take even cooler temperatures, but you mix that with wind and it's just a whole different game.
Yeah, not so fun.
No. Oh wow! Fish Flex said that he caught a 5-foot shark at 10 p.m. on the shore of Surfside Beach, South Carolina, on sand fleas, and his girls were hesitant to go back in the water the next day. He told them, "Now the sharks don't want nothing to do with you." Uncle Jeep said 28 degrees. Wow, I didn't know temps got that low in the United States. I guess I've been living in Arizona too long.
Oh, it gets colder than that too.
In Ohio, we get catch fish with us. In Ohio, we get Indian summer in March. Yeah, about 7 hours of 70 degrees.
Yep.
Yesterday was bobber races at the local lake, Grumpy Vet said.
Hey, Lance and Cougar.
There he is. And don't forget, check out Lance McCoolguy, John Cyclone, and Andrew Tank. The River Cats Tackle Show on Lance McCoolguy's channel, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. John Weather says there's a lot of Ohio in here. OH.
Iowa.
There you go.
We don't claim John as an Ohioan.
That's true, Roger. That's true. Roger's saying Ohio weather is part of the April Fool's Day jokes. That's right.
Yes. Yeah. All of April.
There's all the IOs out there in chat. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. It is 11 a.m. And so far, we've got LG Bass in the lead. I know LG Bass has got the .22 on his mug.
Here, I'll just tie him up.
There you go, Bobby. There it is. All right. So Bobby's tied up.
Hey, gotta take every advantage you can.
John Euler said, Bobby, I got your California plane ticket all ready for you. Pick it up today. You board at 3 p.m.
Michael. That's great, Michael.
Hey, there's our good friend Bill out there, Bill Reddick.
What's up, Bill?
Hey, Bill.
You guys hasn't checked out his content. You need to.
Absolutely. I saw the short not too long ago where he had the YouTube plaque there. Congratulations. Well deserved. Bill's the type of person I could sit by the lake, pond, whatever, just even on the front porch, a little lemonade, just sit there and talk all day. I know you all find that hard to believe that I could sit there and talk all day, but
Really?
Yep, I could do it.
You could do that?
Yeah.
Man, I would have never guessed.
Danny said he tried to wipe the rain off his camera and kicked himself out. That's true, Tom. Bobby LG Bass says, well, I've got a signed 5x7 picture of the S fish. So you're gonna have to top that one now.
Oh, he had to pull out the ringer card. That's just wrong.
Yeah. I did too. I had the script of the marker, the Sharpie marker, and actual pictures of the fish at the Cat Con, giving out autographs. Yes, David, I could even do it without a camera and microphone. That's right.
I mean, that's impressive.
Yep. Heck, I've done it for that first the first Iron Cat. I was live talking for 42 straight hours without a nap.
I kind of wonder if that other guy can do that.
I'm sure there's a few of us out there that can do that, definitely.
You know, that guy that had shoulder surgery.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he could.
Fish flex.
That's right. Didn't even have to. Well, you have to do that every once in a while, Jeep. But Fish Flex says that Pennsylvania just doesn't have the same ring as Ohio. See, PE and then SYLVANIA. It just doesn't. Yeah, you're right, Fish Flex. It doesn't work as the same as Ohio.
I wonder what Stan did before YouTube. I don't think y'all really want to know.
Oh! I played Call of Duty.
I mean, me and Stan's had some conversations about things prior YouTube. I don't think y'all want to know. Just saying.
Well, before YouTube, I was into politics.
I'm leaving that one alone.
Like I said, don't think y'all want to know.
He kind of ain't far off from that, being a manager of a restaurant.
There you go. That's right. That's right.
Stan, I'm going to mute myself for a minute because I'm going to have to drive in a couple more rod holders and wade out there and pull those out because they're getting too far underwater.
They definitely are. Look at that. All right, my friend.
Whoa,
Wow.
dude.
Look at that. That was just a few inches not that long ago.
Michael, Stan was a hand model until a tragic hook incident.
That's right. And I was a good one too. But then that hook, that nasty hook got me in.
That's so funny.
Yeah, hand model. I got no knuckles over here.
Yeah, we'll be sending Danny and all that water. The Ohio put up the floodgates, and they said it crested over 60 feet.
Ooh,
Wow.
So it'll all be coming south.
Yep.
I know they got the dam
Just after it
here at
misses
the
us
lake.
and goes down there.
That is an amazing amount of water.
I know they got the dam full open here at the lake, and it's almost up to full right now.
I would not doubt that. Our lake that we're fishing right now, this is the pond right next to our house, and there's a drain in here, and you can't even see the drain. We were fishing over here yesterday, though. I felt kind of like Danny. I caught a channel cat yesterday that had the coolest markings on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never seen a channel cat like the one I caught yesterday. It was really cool.
It almost looked like a piebald.
It's crazy. I mean, I've seen. I haven't really seen it like that before, but I've seen them, with different colors and things. But it's amazing. It's amazing the different how things like that happen out there. Holy crap! Muskrat said that the water over at J Dog's Dam is over top of the dam. You could drive your boat over it.
This weather's just insane.
And I think it was like it's like 4 or 5 years ago. One of the best looking fish I've ever caught, and it was just a small, maybe a 5-6 pound flathead, but it was like yellow and black and just spotted, and it was just a pretty fish.
Yeah, it's crazy the mutations, or I don't know what you want to call it, genetics they're passing or whatever it is, but it's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. Mark P says, and in 2 months we'll all be crying drought.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
about.
probably.
it is. Yeah, Mother Nature's not been kind.
See, what is it? Bugman said yesterday in a live. He said, "Give her some roses because something's wrong with her."
Yeah. I heard that another one was that she stopped taking her psychiatric medicine.
Yeah.
Bipolar.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
I've also heard who's pulled the string on her tampon this day.
Oh, mixed company. Oh, mixed company.
Oh, oh boy.
It's been a while, but I've heard that one before.
Muskrat said we had a tornado touchdown within 2 blocks of our. Holy smokes!
That's crazy.
David Ogden, we went from burn ban to flood watch in the same day.
No kidding.
See how well that works to keep the rain off the camera. I took Stacya's beach umbrella and
there
I've
you go.
stuck it up over the truck. Now I can sit in the truck underneath the umbrella.
All right, Mean Gene. Let me check here. I'll be right back.
Where I grew up, they've had a burn ban for quite a while, and it doesn't matter because people still burn stuff.
Man, the size of the trees floating down this river is just unbelievable. I'm talking about whole trees pulled up, root wads still attached.
That's nuts.
Yeah, giant trees floating down the river out there. I wouldn't want to be running a boat through there today, I tell you that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you hit one of those, you're going down.
But you know there'll be somebody today.
Well, I haven't seen anybody out today. And the boat ramp when I went by, it was empty too, so I don't know.
There's always an idiot somewhere in the world.
Yeah, a lot of the commercial fishermen right now, if they've got any nets out there, these trees will just rip them to pieces. And I ain't gonna lie, I really don't have any problem with that. I mean, they're trying to make a living, I get it, but, you know, the way they make a living just does not do much good for my fishing.
I'm sure. John Euler says, okay, got to get ready to go load this truck. Good luck, everyone. Be safe. Catch y'all next cast. Oh, by the way, Bobby, there's not enough luck for you to catch one.
Woo. Thanks for coming in, John. Tell Kimberly we said hello.
John must be a pilot.
I had a picture sent in. This was just sent in from Mean Gene. We were talking about the fish with the colors, mutations.
Oh, yeah.
My God. I hate to see it dead, but look at that. Like almost has no color.
Yeah.
Dang, you're an albino, huh?
Nah, it's straight up piebald right there, buddy. Anytime they got those black patches on them.
Yeah, that was something.
Yep. Ask me how I know.
Yeah. Mean Gene said that was that Santee this week. That fish was caught this week on Santee. All right, that's cool. Uncle Jeep said that people are safe in his area. This idiot sitting in an easy chair watching 2 stands fishing. Well, thank you. I'm glad we could help the people in Arizona. Yes, contents of their fridge, however. Uncle Bass said, wow, that was a beautiful fish. Fish Flex saying amazing fish. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to kill them like that, though. I mean, when I catch one like that, I get it back in the water as fast as I can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I I see both sides of it with people that keep the fish like that for food and stuff.
If you can catch a fish like that, you can catch other fish for food, though.
I
I
concur.
mean,
I
but they
concur.
have every right to keep it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to dog them out for it. I'm just saying it's just not for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm the same way with flatheads. People love to eat flatheads. I cannot bring myself to kill a flathead. I turn them all loose.
We do the same thing. I refuse to eat a flathead.
Yeah. I mean,
The only
there's nothing wrong with it for anybody that wants to. It's just
Right.
my personal,
absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
want to catch a fish.
I draw a line in the sand for certain things. I'm like, yeah, you're not keeping that. Turn it loose.
Yes, sir.
If I know that the fish is damaged, like it was a smaller, and it was one you would want to keep to begin with, size wise. It was one of the smaller, it was only a few pounds, but it swallowed. We were using whole sunfish for bait, and it just swallowed it. And it was such a small flathead, and the sunfish were so big, it got stuck in its throat, and it ended
Oh,
up.
100%. If you're throwing it back and you know it's going to die, then I'm
Yeah,
just 100% the opposite. I mean, don't waste that fish. If you know that
right.
fish is not going to
Absolutely.
survive, take it home and eat it. Don't waste it.
Right.
New comments. Absolutely.
Yeah, we release everything we catch because I don't eat catfish. There's no point.
Well, I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to eat these fish this afternoon. I've been waiting for a pickerel.
Yeah, I success. I won't go that far because I'll eat some catfish.
Yeah.
I've just never been a fan of it.
Oh God, I love them.
And I've tried it. I'm more of the crappie.
I tell you what, that was.
Crappie than anything.
So basically, you're just spoiled.
Yes, because
I tell you what, eating the catfish was one of my favorite things about working at Cracker Barrel. As manager, you had to do quality control. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
was
you
the
had to
call.
you had to, you had to have some catfish. I had to make sure that I would try 6 to 8 pieces just to make sure quality was up to par. It was great.
Yeah.
JG
Well,
Hill is saying, go ahead, Danny.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, JG. I want to hear what JG has to say.
He says, what is Danny's opinion on best tasting catfish?
For me, any blue cat or channel cat between 1.5 and 2 pounds, perfect size for eating. Because when you fillet them out, the fillet is basically the same size. If you went to a restaurant and ordered a fish fillet, that's the size you're going to get. It's about 1.5 pound, 2 pound fish. But we're really fortunate here. Me and Richard Cluck, Jerry Parker, Josh Dunnigan. We don't keep any of these fish out of the rivers or anything like that. If we want fish to eat, we go to either Lake Baldwin or Crab Orchard Lake, where basically the fish population there is so overpopulated. They encourage and insist that you take those fish with you because there's too many of them. And when we want catfish to eat, we'll either go to Lake Baldwin or we'll go to Crab Orchard Lake and catch what you want there. No limit on the fish there because there's so many of them. And if you want fish to eat, we're lucky. That's where we go.
There you go. All right.
Let's see. And they're generally all around. I mean, 2 to 6 pounds average is what you're going to catch in there, which is perfect eating size.
Yeah. Let's see. Muskrat said, "I love less than 3 pounds." That's
the best. That's the best tasting fish.
Fish and Cook and Mike Chavez says catfish is one of our favorite eating fish. Well, you know what, Uncle Jeep? In the cooler weather, trout can be pretty sturdy. You can catch them and release them. In warmer water, that's why probably a lot of the trout in like Arizona, the stock trout, it's like they'll stock enough to be caught within a couple days. Because in the warm weather, even up north in the warm weather, you catch trout, they'll die pretty quick. But when the water's cold and it's colder out, the trout is pretty good, pretty sturdy. Fish Flex said he spoiled 2 crappie, yellow perch, and walleye are his keepers. Man, yellow perch, it's another awesome eating fish. JG said, "Thank you, Danny."
Hey,
Anytime, brother.
in my defense, I didn't grow up catfishing. I didn't catfish until I met Randy.
There you go.
I'm used to trout and crappie.
Well, we're not putting you down for it. We're just saying you're spoiled.
I know you're not putting me down. I'm not used to it, and I've tried it multiple ways, and I just it's just not me. It's not for me.
There you go. Let's see. David Ogden said,
No, I'd absolutely agree. If I had to pick between catfish and crappie to eat, I'm going to go with the crappie. But I do love to eat catfish, though.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's 2 different. It's a different. If you're going to eat crappie, that's what you're expecting. If you're going to eat catfish is a unique thing on its own. You know what I mean? Like get that cornmeal.
It's some people it's a texture thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it though. I love it. I love eating catfish. I love eating fish. Let's see.
All right, Stan. Someone else on the pier caught one. Kool-Aid chicken.
Kool-Aid chicken now.
Have they been talking to Josh Thompson?
So we've had Kool-Aid chicken.
Josh does a lot of that coffee chicken, and
that's what I said. Have they talked to Josh Thompson?
That's right. That's right. It is great baits to catch a lot of fish with. It's a. If you're going out there, you're sitting on the dock and you're trying to catch some fish, or even when you're in the boat floating down the river, and you want to catch some fish. It's awesome. It's an awesome bait. I don't think it works as well on the bigger fish. And my theory on it also is that baits like chicken and things like that work way better in waters where there's not as much food, a main food source, a big thriving food source. Yeah. I think that's where the chicken and all the other baits work better. If they've got enough food supply there, they can be more selective. I think that is part of it also, why you'll see chicken work really well in some spots and not in others. Just a theory.
I still think they've been talking to Josh or watching his line.
Let's see. Michael Grumpy Vet says,
"Talk to chicken for the first tournament. We never used it."
Parker, what's the fish count? Well,
well, the people next to Justin are up to 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4. They're doing good.
Man, I cannot believe how fast this water's rising. I just moved those rod holders back. They were 6 inches from the water, and it's already up to the edge of the rod holders that I just put out. Now, the funny part, the sketchy part, is this water is actually coming in behind my truck now. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to be sitting on a freaking island here. The water's actually coming in behind my truck and going around the back side of it there.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, I might have to pull up higher on the levee because this is coming in, it's getting around my truck now, and I'm sitting on a high spot, and the water's going around behind the truck, and it's coming in behind me, and it's going around the truck now.
Oh my God.
I'll mess around and get stuck out here. And it's starting to pour rain now. Thank God I put the umbrella up.
There you go, Parker. That too. Parker says I've caught a few into the 70-pound range on chicken. It works better in water with clams and mussels. Another good
Oh,
theory. Another good
absolutely.
theory. Two loner fish.
Oh,
That's
man,
right. That's right.
I threw this umbrella up just in time. It is pouring down now.
Thank God for the umbrella, huh?
Yeah, Stacia finds out I got this, she's going to kill me. This is her umbrella she uses on the beach.
And here's another thing. Michael Grumpy Vet brought up a good point. Take the time to cut the catfish fillets to where it's all white meat. And I'll if I'm keeping fish and I know I'm keeping it, I'll try to bleed them out. You either cut a line at the tail or you cut like one side of the gills and put them back in the
Yeah.
water, on a stringer, and let them swim around for a little bit and bleed out, and then put them right on ice. That'll get the meat tastes a lot better that way. I think so
Yeah,
anyhow. Some people say, go ahead.
we usually catch catfish close enough to us here that we throw them in the cooler and get them home. They're still alive. And we'll hang them up
Yeah.
and cut the tails completely off. If you hang them up like that, that drains a lot of the blood out of them.
Yep.
Danny's had to move his rods twice.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. Michael Grumpy Vet said, Danny, retreat is the better part of glory. Fish flex, is someone frying bacon? No, that's just that's the rain on Danny's umbrella.
Oh, you can hear that?
Not too much now.
I was waiting to. I didn't set up to do a live today because I wanted to get over here and kind of feel it out. Probably going to head home after STANday because this water's rising really fast. Basically this is the last spot that I can go to and fish, and now I'm fixing to get flooded out of here.
You certainly are.
Yeah, right, the water's coming around the backside of the truck. It's already touched the front tire over here on the front of the truck.
Wow.
By the time STANday is over, I'm going to be, my truck's going to be parked in about 3 inches of water.
Randy says, I'm frying bacon.
I'm definitely going to get out of here today. We're just going to.
So no live today, Danny?
No, I wanted to, but from where I'm sitting right now, this is getting really sketchy, and I'm not going to do something stupid. I'm gonna pack up and get out of here before I get trapped in here.
I'll be safe.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That water's coming around. Like I said, it's coming around the backside of the truck, and it's actually going to have me sitting in this high spot. And flood water's coming up quick. I'm not going to risk it. I'm gonna go as soon as the show ends. I'm out of here.
Missy Kennedy's out there saying howdy y'all. I can watch now. Got my pintos and taters. Got my pintos on and taters peeled, ready for Lowe's meal. Woo-hoo.
Nice,
Pinto
Missy.
beans and taters. I love pinto beans. I could go all Forrest Gump on it though. What was his friend's name? Bubba. With the shrimp. I could do the same with beans. I like pinto beans and red beans and northern beans. I like baked beans.
Can you guys hear that rain on that umbrella really loud?
It comes and goes. Like right now, it's not bad at all. And then,
if it gets bad, let me know. I'll mute.
All right. Food is always on the mind. That's right. That's right. Fish Flex. Black Cat Fishing. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's right. Mike Chavez saying, "Stay safe, Danny." Absolutely. All right. Parker says if Danny's not going live, if I have service, he'll go live later. There you go.
Yep. I think I'm gonna leave it to Parker today because this is this is just not safe situation I'm in right now. I mean, I'm okay right now, but it's gonna get bad here in just a little bit.
It'll still be hashtag RCT Sunday.
Yep. Yeah, I think Parker and I are both we're both administrators on each other's channel. So if I get able and get somewhere else, I can pop up on Parker's live. It's no big deal. He pops in on mine, I pop in on his. Both got a key to the door. Don't even have to knock. Just walk on in.
Yeah, JG is not believing you're going home. JG said, "Yeah, right, Danny. You'll be fishing somewhere after this show. You know that your truck will just not. I think your truck. That's right. I think you're right, JG. The truck has a mind and it's just saying, nope, this ain't. Something's not right. We're not going back home yet."
Yeah. Yeah, this water's rising unbelievably fast. I mean, it's almost up to my feet here at the truck now. I mean, yeah, I got waves slapping on the front tires.
Yeah, you better don't think like you have to stay. Lance McCool guy is saying Danny playing it safe. That would be why we're getting snow up here later on.
Yeah.
Fish Flex is saying half hour may be too long to wait, Danny.
You know what? It may be. I'm keeping an eye on this water coming around behind me. Like I said, you drive down and it's kind of go through this little low spot, and you pull up on this little high mound here next to the river, and that's where my truck's parked. But this water is actually just coming in behind me, and it's getting around my truck right now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, don't wait it out because we're here, Danny. Be safe.
So I'm keeping an eye on it.
It's amazing how quick that is, and we're kind of used to it with being in the tidal river here, where it'll come up feet in 6 hours, but that's crazy. Those rods were what? Probably about 2-3 feet further out in the water when you started.
Yeah, and I've already moved them once, and it's already caught up to them again.
Yeah, it was out there out past where that wood is at right there.
Oh yeah,
That's nuts. That's nuts. That water's coming up quick. Pretty Bunch says Danny should have brought his floaties.
I think I've got some in the back of the truck back there somewhere.
Randy said, Danny, show over for you now, buddy. Get out of there.
Yeah, I think
Everybody,
so.
we all love you, Danny. That's what it is. That's what it is. David Ogden saying, "Yeah, you're not up on a bank. You're at water level."
I am.
Hey, Stan, we're about to load up out of here.
All right. Everything okay?
Thanks for. Yeah, everything's okay. Nikki's got a beach trip that she's leaving for this afternoon, so she's got to get ready for that. So.
Oh, nice, Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go down the bank.
Hope you have a good time, Nikki.
Oh, I will.
All right, guys,
I still have to
thank
go
you
to
for
work
coming
tomorrow.
in again.
So.
Oh man. Oh, that's a bummer, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's right.
thanks for having us out, Stan.
Well, everybody's thanking y'all for showing us some fish. At least it was a fishing show today. Thanks to y'all. So there you go.
Well, everybody out here caught a fish besides me and Nikki. So.
Well, it sucks for Nikki, but I can't say the same for you.
Yeah, wow. we got a little new addition coming to the boat. So next week, hopefully, we got something to show off.
Nice.
Uh-oh. We'll have the drum roll ready.
Yeah. All right. We're going to head out of here.
All right. Stay safe. Let me take. There you go. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Grumpy Vet. We're going to take a collection together. We're going to start a GoFundMe page to buy Mother Nature some flowers and some chocolates.
I'm going to stay with you guys, but I've got to pack this up. Look at this. Right right below my feet here at the truck door. The water's just coming in right now. It's going under the
look at
truck.
that.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll get out
I mean,
there.
it's coming up fast. It's going under my truck right now. So I'm gonna put you guys. I'm gonna hang you from the mirror real quick.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna pack up. I gotta get out. I'm fixing to get trapped in this flood.
Yep, don't want to do that.
No, we're not going to. I'm gonna be smart. We're gonna get out of here.
This could be Bobby's golden opportunity.
Yeah, if the fish would cooperate.
Get all this gear packed up. Yeah, we're gonna have to kick it to 4-wheel drive to get out of here.
That's right. JT, I'm gonna win well. Mark P wants to know if since we're taking up the collection, Mark P wants to add in the collection enough to buy a Fishing for Dummies book for Bobby. What the what?
Luckily, my other phone's dead. I'll time him out again.
Mark P. I blame myself for that one.
Yeah, that's right. I just remembered nobody really used to pick on Bobby about not catching fish.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have a great following. For Barbie.
Oh, goodness gracious. Grumpy Vet said, though, you got to make sure it's a picture book. We're not sure if Bobby could read it. Wow.
You know, I don't have to take this abuse in about 22 minutes. I'm going home.
That's right.
Actually, in about 22 minutes, I'm going up on the far end of the lake and launch a couple baits out in this hole. I'm hoping it's a flathead hole.
Uh-oh.
But I don't have no service up there, or I'd be fishing there right now.
Well, just make sure you get pictures, because no one will believe it otherwise.
Oh, I'll have my camera.
Pretty much wants to know, Bobby, where should he send you that Kit Kat bar?
I could use a Kit Kat bar right now.
Give him a break. Break Bobby off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I know, Fish Flex. Look what I have created.
I'll be right back.
All right. Props to me. I have started it.
Holy crap. This coming up fast.
Yes, it is, Danny.
Now I gotta find my keys. What do I do with them? Yeah, the water's under my truck now. It's all the way under my truck now.
You
I
got
made a call to Andy trying to get him to shut the dam down, but I don't think it's going to help.
Thank him for that unmanageable fire.
Turn that down. Jesus, that came in quick. We have to do a 360-degree turn here. The road I come in on is underwater. It was completely dry and above ground whenever I pulled up in here.
Randy just said prayer for those battling the floods. We have a teammate that is expecting to lose her house today.
All right. All right. I'm driving. All right, we're on high ground now. Whew. That was sketchy.
I would say it was.
Yeah, that came up quick.
Yeah, that was super fast, for sure.
Yeah, all that underwater right there. That's when we first came on the show.
Yeah.
That's when we drove down and parked the truck and looked at a while ago. That's all underwater now.
Dang.
Wow.
You got a lot of water
And
heading over us, Danny. The Ohio put up the floodgates.
I know it. This is probably about the fastest I've seen this river rise while I was actually sitting there.
Yeah, Fish Flex, this is nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but we were actually, I'm going to pull back over here pointing that way. Our truck was parked out even with the end of that observation deck when we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was way out there, and it's already underwater. Even after we pulled out there and started moving in, and it hit that low spot, and it filled it in real quick. So that's going to call it for us today, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
Ah, crap. I'm in four-wheel drive. It's still not moving. We're stuck. There we go. Come on, climb out of there, baby. Climb out of there. There you go.
Done it,
Good
Danny.
grief. Yeah, the road I came in on is swamped right now. Oh, I'm trying to get out of here. Oh, Jesus, there's a freaking hole.
Roger says no
All right.
Hooters for anyone today in Cincinnati. It's underwater.
Yeah, that's it. We're out of here, guys. This is too sketchy.
Get out.
Yeah, the water, I mean, seriously, it just came over the spot where we were parked and it is underwater now, right where we were sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too fast.
Yeah, we were parked way out there. And just in the time that we got there, there's like a hump there. And when that water came over, it just flooded in there and filled that in like within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, still got to hang out with you guys on STANday. And I'm going to go do a little driving around and see just how bad this is. But we'll stick with you guys till the end.
Alrighty.
Just like Thunder Buddies. We're in it to the end of it.
Thunder Buddies. I haven't heard that in a while. JG says, imagine how much water it takes to fill that river that quick.
Yeah, because this is some of the widest spots in the Mississippi where we're at here. If you go up to where Parker is, it's just 2 hours north of here. It's like really narrow. The river is, but where we're at down here, it is like super freaking wide. But you think we don't take our fishing spot seriously? There's a cannon set up. If you get in that spot, they will shoot at you with it. That's an actual cannon sitting there.
Grumpy Vet says, no shame in retreat, Danny. Live to fish another day.
Oh, I ain't ashamed. I'm happy to be alive. Yeah, you can see that's all the way across there to Kentucky over there. This is it's right around a mile wide right here. The river is.
Man.
But they got the nice little right here in town. They got the nice little cobblestone walkway where people walk along the river's edge here, and the old brick and mortar sidewalks. You can see all the trash blowed up along the bank here too.
All right, so I am back, Lee. So what did I miss? Did Bobby? No.
Did Bobby
Really,
know?
Stan? Really?
Be a negative,
Yeah.
Stan.
Uh-oh.
There's our new is practically underwater now.
What's up, Aaron?
Is that
What's up,
squealing noise coming
Angel
from me or
Honeycutt?
somebody else?
That's me. My other phone finally came back online and started playing music.
Oh.
NJ. What's up, NJ?
Let's see. We got Angel Honeycutt. Angel Honeycutt out there. What's up from the husband and wife team, St. Louis, Missouri? How's it going? Randy said, when I used to cross the Mississippi on I-155 from Dyersburg, it just fascinated me at how big it gets. Absolutely. Fish Flex just got himself in trouble. Uh-oh. There's our good friend NJ, Fishing Maniac. What's up, my friend? He sent me a clip yesterday. That's right. Soda and coffee time. Boom, boom, boom. Grumpy Vet says the new coffee maker's there.
Yay.
Let's see. What is today's date? Today is the 6th, right?
Yes, today is the 6th.
So let's see. Holy smokes. Okay, we are. Oh, there's Danny back.
Oh man, check this out. I'm driving. They just now turned on that pump because the town's flooding out. You see that water shooting out?
Hold on.
Yeah, right there in the corner.
They're pumping
Oh,
that
man.
water out. Okay, over there's the town. It's got a bunch of flooded areas in it, and they just kicked that pump on. It's shooting that water, pumping it out of town into the river.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're trying to keep the streets from flooding over here. So that's actually a pipe that goes underneath the levee here that we're driving on, and the pumps are set up down there, and all the water to run off from the town comes to those pumps there, and they pump it underneath the levee, and it shoots out right there. So yeah, they're under massive flood warnings here still. It's bad, guys. It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we got flood watches out here too.
There's Brian B up there.
Hey, Brian B.
Good morning to all the booger picking farts. What the what? Listening and driving. You never know. You never know what Brian's coming up with.
No.
Okay.
It is Brian.
He's starting to run out of one-liners now. He's mixing them all together.
Danny, my Uncle Grumpy Vet says tomorrow you'll be able to sit on the top of that levee.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, if you look out there in the woods, the water's coming up it's coming up out of the river and coming up to the levee now.
Wow.
Those woods are getting flooded out. It's rising fast, guys, really fast. There's actually a huge flock of turkeys that are protected that live here in this little patch of woods. They go out on the golf course and stuff. People dump food out for them. And I'm trying to see where they've gone to because they're not out there because they got no place to go. I thought sure we'd see like 40 or 50 turkeys standing on the levee up here because where they usually hide in them woods is getting flooded out.
Yeah, I just got a text from a buddy of mine who's fishing the local catfish tournament. He said, "Good luck."
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a grain elevator here. They've actually closed it down, and they're packed up, and they've got everything raised up high because the water levels are going to come up and flood all this out.
Yeah, one 20-pounder took the weight.
Holy smokes.
All right, y'all take me off solo now because I just need to drive along the levee and get the crap out of here.
Danny drove his Chevy to the levee and it wasn't dry.
It is not dry.
All right, and we are doing a panfish. Don't forget, next Saturday we're doing the panfish off from 11 a.m. to 1. If you want to fish, get in touch with me. Email me, 2standsfishing, number 2, standsfishing@gmail.com. It's up. Anybody can enter it. Just for fun, we're going to go out there and catch some panfish for a couple hours. And we'll go over the rules on Friday night, but it's just fun. Or if anybody in here wants to enter it right now, I can write it down. So it is the panfish off. So however many, it's the most panfish caught. And if you catch a catfish, your number count starts over. If you catch a bass, it's negative points. That's right. Jersey's out.
Oh man, the water's come up on this highway since I come up in here. It's about to come over the road.
It sure is. Holy smokes, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean,
This road I came in, that water wasn't anywhere near this road when I came in this morning.
Well, good call. Good call on getting out of there. Hey, there's catfishing with old Buzztail. Definitely a good call with getting out of there. It might have been too late if you waited the extra half hour.
Yeah, it's rising fast.
And it's still raining pretty hard off and on there, huh?
Yeah,
Wow, look at that.
and we are downstream of the Ohio confluence, so it's not just what the Mississippi's getting. The Ohio is dumping it on us really hard, man. I mean, that's dumping a lot of water on us. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They got cops down there blocking the road. This is the road I came in on this morning. It says road closed now. It's flooded. It's underwater.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. Our options now. We can hang a left. We're gonna go down Interstate 55 and try to go around this. But the road I come in is closed now. So we're gonna hit the interstate. Yeah, they got
I would
cop cars
drive
down there
on.
with lights flashing and got road closed signs up everywhere. We came in on that road a while ago, and now it's closed.
I would just drive on the interstate. I wouldn't hit it. Might hurt.
Well, we're on Interstate 55 headed south, headed toward Dyersburg, where Bobby was talking about a while ago. Dyersburg, Tennessee, but we think we can go. I can go down this way and get around all this, I think.
Jose, yes, you can. Just got to be, public water. We're fishing from the bank. You can have 3 rods out there with you, but you can only use one at a time. I downloaded it here. 1 second.
Does the 5 in the trunk count?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Does the 5 in my trunk count? I stopped at the gas station this morning. The guy asked me, he said, "You always carry your fishing gear in your car?" I said, "Every second, every day."
Yeah, that's awesome. Email me. But like I said, if anybody wants to fish, there they are. Sunfish, bluegill, pumpkin seed. You get the point. Crappie, white. Any of the crappies, white, black, mixed, are +5 each. You can only have 5. Anything from the bass family is -5 points. So catch a largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, you get -5.
What
And if
about
you get a
white bass?
catfish, if you catch a catfish, you start your count back to 0. Oh, even if you're in the negative. All right, that's cool. Now you're only allowed 25 points for the crappie or the bass combined. So you can only add or lose 25 points for crappie and bass. So there we go. But it's open to everybody. We just want to have some fun. It's something different. Little panfish tournament. I think we've got 4 people in it so far. So hopefully we can get a couple more. We got 3 minutes left. All right, Allison and Gabby, go ahead. Catch one before we get out of here. It's okay. Bobby's okay with it.
We were trying.
Oh, oh
I think
yeah.
I know it was so nice of you. I know you said you didn't want to catch one, and then with Bobby there and make him
Yeah, we
feel all.
didn't want to hurt his feelings too bad.
Yeah, because y'all are so nice. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
only Alan and Gabby are allowed to catch fish and not me.
Redlerin behind.
But as well as I do, you've seen the conditions. You were saying how quickly they change, and I'm a big believer in fish are a lot like us, and that is that they like comfort and they don't like that quick change stuff like that. So
Over 25-degree temperature change from last night to today.
Almost 30 degrees.
Yep.
And you said y'all are.
Oh, that'll give them lockjaw.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got one serious bite just a minute ago, but it dropped it.
And y'all are fishing in a local pond, did you say?
Yeah.
Yep, the backyard pond.
There you go. All right.
Well, that's pretty much everybody's backyard up here right now.
Yeah, that's the same here.
Yeah, it's like, you get a pond, you get a pond, you get a pond.
And then we got a river through the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when the guys in the local catfish tournaments only weigh in one fish
Yeah.
Yeah.
around here because these guys are I wouldn't say pros, but
You
they're
gotta
really
be
good.
kidding me.
That one blocked too,
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna get to go home. It says water over road here too.
A lot of times they just don't want through traffic. Like they'll let you go if you live there and you're trying to go home.
Well, we're gonna take a look.
Yeah, that's all you can do, dude. You know, plus also like they don't want like a little little tiny Miata or whatever going through there. It's got 13-inch wheels and 14 inches of water.
Yeah. That and a lot of times if it's moving water over the roads, they're going to make sure it's blocked off because too many people try to cross it and it sweeps their car into the main channels.
Right. But they'll still let a local go through to get to their house.
Yep.
Me and James
Usually.
set 3 rods per person.
You can have 3 there. Like if let's say you've got one with a jig on it, one with a worm, or one with whatever, and you can only use one at a time, so you can't have more than one rod at a
You
time.
can
You
have
have three of
three
them there with
different
you.
rods rigged different ways, but you're
Yep.
only allowed to use one at a time.
Yep. Like I said, it's mostly for fun. Matter of fact, it is for fun. So we had who just told me Michael Grumpy Vet is going to do it. So it's next Saturday from 11 to 1. So Michael, I put you down. We'll get the link to you.
You gotta email it to him.
Well, we got oncoming traffic coming this way, so that's a good sign, unless they went up here and turned around.
Yeah. And there it is. It's over. So don't forget, Danny is not going live today. It sounded like Parker was going to try to. So double check on that. Anything, Danny, you want to add before we get out of here?
No, man. We pushed the envelope a little bit today, but we don't get stupid with it though. But we made our appearance on STANday. That's all that matters to me is hanging out with you guys every Sunday. Ain't about the fish; it's about hanging out with y'all. You know that with me.
Absolutely.
And holy crap! There's an eagle's nest in that tree over there. When did he build that? But yeah, we're gonna call it today because this river's coming up way too fast. It's way too sketchy. I get over here and this is the last road that I got till I can make it back to my house. If I get stuck over here, this road goes underwater, then I'm staying over here in a hotel or something. I can't make it home.
Wow.
So we're getting out of here.
Yeah, be careful, Danny.
Yeah, be careful.
We've got it made now. Once I turn left here, I'm going toward higher ground. And y'all see water's over road ahead of us? But we're not going that way. We're going this way. And this goes directly to my house. So
there you
we're
go.
good to go.
Look at that. That road there is so high it's dry already.
Yeah. Well, it's a railroad trestle. We're going over railroad tracks right now.
Wow. Look at the
But if
water.
you look at the
God, Nanny.
Yeah. See, I've got to beat this because these fields up here, you'll see here in a second. These fields are flooding out. They're going to be over the road here in no time.
You know what it is? I think for a lot of us that don't live in that area, like I forgot how flat it is out there.
Yeah.
Uh, you know,
There's a
Well,
house in the middle of that field right now that's got water going into it.
wow. It is just so I keep forgetting that it's just so flat out there. All right, Aaron, we'll see you later. But there's the prizes right there for the fish off. I'm sure we'll get a few more people in it, and we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, if you look on the left and right, that's not a lake, that's farmland.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Probably the
Yeah,
last
it's
thing
about
they
to come over
needed.
the road, so
That's what it looks like.
yeah, we're getting out of here.
Probably the last thing they needed because I'm sure they were just getting the crops going and man,
Oh yeah, it's bad.
that's
But anyways,
horrible.
hey, the main thing is getting to hang out with my friends on Sunday. We accomplished that mission. I'm happy. I'm gonna go home, get in some dry clothes, and lay on the couch the rest of the day. It's something I'm not used to, but that's what we're gonna do today.
Absolutely. All right, Daniel. Well, thank you. We appreciate you coming in because as they said before, it's not even stand day unless Danny's here. So we appreciate you, Danny.
There you go, buddy. I appreciate you.
Allison and Gabby, thank you guys. What would you like to add before we jump out of here today?
Well, thanks for having us. We tried to catch a fish, but didn't work too well.
We were wondering how that temperature change was going to affect them, and apparently it affected them pretty good because yesterday we were getting hit like crazy. We just got rained out. It literally started pouring. So.
Yeah.
But thank you for having us. Like Danny said, it's always so much fun just to fish with you guys and hang out. And hopefully this weather will break here soon in Ohio so it won't be so cold.
Absolutely. Well,
I'm tired of things.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mark P. You don't ever put the Benoits in the same category as Bobby.
Hey. Even I will kick your butt for that one.
Because Grumpy Vet said, uh-oh, even the Benoit's got Bobby today. Oh my goodness. But thank you guys. Seriously.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you found your way to the community. And I haven't got a chance to say it, but congratulations on the awards this year. Golden Whisker Awards. Well deserved.
That was
Great
because
job.
of all of you guys. So we thank you guys. We wouldn't have definitely been able to do it without you guys, and we're definitely happy to be a part of everything. And we love you guys for sure.
Love you too. Keep up what you're doing. And let's see. That brings us to Bobby. You got the .22 today, Bobby.
Hey, at least I scored something. Benoit's always great to have you guys up here fishing with us. Danny, of course, my RCT brother, Buggins. Everybody out there enjoying themselves in chat. Without you guys, this doesn't happen. God bless you. Godspeed. Tight lines and full stringers.
Absolutely.
There you go. Well, thank you, Bobby. We appreciate you being such a good sport with everything. Because on days like this, that does pass the time by. It's who can come up with the best Bobby burn.
Right now you got to beat Mark P. Right now he holds the title.
Yeah, that was a.
He does hold the title for that one live.
That's
I
right.
mean, so for y'all who don't know, Bobby shows up in a random live that he had never been in, and Mark P says, according to Burrito, Bobby does not catch fish. So it was just a random live that he showed up in.
Lisa, thank you for all your help. Anything you would like to add before we get out of here today?
Y'all, if it wasn't for me, he would have been 20 minutes late.
Oh, I'm getting ready to reel up anyhow. You guys keep going.
It might have been later than that, Lisa, because I woke up at like 1 to 9. Whenever I did the thing, when I put it in chat, like I had just woke up.
See, just for you, Stan, I made sure I didn't hit that live button until 9:02.
Well,
Just for
thank
you.
Thank you.
So, you know, that
And
was all. That was all
Randy,
in honor of Stan.
happy birthday, Randy.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thank you.
Happy
Well,
birthday, Randy, again.
and I guess with that being said, we've got the fish off on the 12th. When is the next the 26th?
29. Yeah, 26th.
26th is the next WOTTS tournament series. It is the Doc Demon one is the next one.
Correct?
Yeah.
And so there's still
And
slots open for that, right? Just got
Yes,
to
there
get.
is.
and
And if you don't let us know, we can't put you down.
There you go. Just get in
and Stan, what
contact
is the
with.
date on the next the live fishing tournament league? I think that's a fishathon, isn't it?
That is the Fishathon, and that is on the 19th.
Yes.
19th,
Yep.
9 to 3 is the Fishathon for the live fishing tournament league. We're this next Saturday, like I said, the 12th, we're doing some live. We're doing just a fun
Because Randy
panfish
flashed
off,
behind you
panfish
with his
tournament.
fingers.
And then they got the
Good like
19th, the
he said.
Fishathon, and then the 26th, we have the 26th, we have the oh, it didn't take it. I tried to put the one that Lisa made in here, it didn't go. So, anyways, the 26th is the Doc Demon Challenge for the WOTTS Way Out There Tournament Series. That's going to be on the 26th. So, a lot of fun stuff coming up. And with that being said, we are going to jump out of here. Thank you, everybody, for making STANday what it is. Hope everybody had a good day, and we'll see y'all next week sometime. Deuces.
Deuces.
Mark P says, is Randy flashing 911 with his fingers? I don't know. I think he was sending Morse code with the help me SOS. But with that being said, thank y'all for being there. Thank you. We'll see you soon.